Welcome back. Daily Show, 1012. We got Arielle on the line with Pere Marquette, and you know, Arielle, it's amazing to see just throughout the last couple of years, every time you guys have an event, just so many people flocking to it and being a part of it. It's got to feel really great to just be in your position and see all these families coming together.
Oh, absolutely. We throw an event out there just to see how it does, and we end up selling it out. I get to meet some amazing people along the way. So I have a great job. Very lucky.
Well, and now coming down the pipeline in just a couple of weeks was going to be this really cool event. But I mean, you guys are down to what, 4? You're down to 4 teams. Is that what you were telling me?
Yeah, that's correct. We only have 4 teams out of 20 for our annual Halloween paddle battle, which is a pickleball tournament. Really cool.
And this is at Lions Park, correct?
Correct, yes.
And now, how long have you guys done this?
So this is going to be year 3. The first year we had it, it really just started for fun, but we had so many people that we had to turn away. So it's just kind of grown and continued to get better and better throughout the years.
Fantastic. And, you know, just wanted to make a note of that because we know that space is very limited on this, and there's a wait list, correct?
There is, yeah. If you try to sign up and it's sold out, we do have a wait list that I'll probably pull from, so chances are good.
That's really good. And, you know, Arielle, I'm sure this time in the year, too, just overall at Pere Marquette, there's a lot of excitement and a lot to really happen down there. Fill me in on what's coming down the pipeline, what you guys are working on.
So right now, I'm really focused on our October 3rd murder mystery dinner.
This is cool.
I have about 10 seats left for that. It's going to be a Halloween themed show. Your ticket's going to include the show, tax, gratuity, and the dinner. So it's a great deal.
This is really, really cool. And now, is this put on, who puts this on, which company?
So Just Murder Mystery Dinner out of St. Louis actually comes in and does the show for us, whereas Pere Marquette sells the tickets.
Really cool. And Just Murder, we've had them on the show years ago, but I mean, just fantastic work they do. And it's so fun. If someone hasn't done this yet, you have 10 spots left. Really a great moment to snag those at a great price.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're a blast. And even if you have been in the past, the shows are always so different that you're never attending the same event.
That's so cool. And now I've noticed that in years past, you guys have had a partnership with Jess. Do they come about once a year, twice a year?
They actually do about 4 shows for us throughout the year. If schedule lines up, I love to, add a 5th, 6th show with them.
Really cool. And that's just great for our viewers here to make a mental note. If they can't make this one on October the 3rd at 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at the Lodge, $60 a ticket. You have other opportunities throughout the year.
Yes, we have a show on December 5th. That will be their final chance for this year, and then we'll pick them back up in 2026.
This is fantastic. And I really what I've always liked is the diversity of events that you guys have at Pere Marquette. And it's really cool to see that. How do you guys go about kind of dissecting that to make sure you have something for everybody?
We have a very set demographic that I know is always going to attend and always be with us, and I love them. But I do want to make sure I throw in some events for the younger crowd. So going forward in 2026, we're going to have some candle making classes, soap making classes, a lot of art workshops.
Really cool. And now, really quick, or not really quick, let's talk about this. This is a big day. I want to sip with some spirits.
Yes. So October 24th, we are going to have our annual Halloween party in our winery. It's going to start at 6 p.m., goes until about 10 p.m. or when people leave. But we're going to have drink specials, live music, a costume contest, and just partying with some real ghosts at the Lodge.
This is really cool, and this is free for the public to attend, no entry fee, and there's a lot of fun, like tarot card readings and media. I'm nervous about those, though, because I don't want any bad karma.
You don't want to know what's going on.
And now, do we know what the themed drinks are going to be for purchase that night?
I don't know what the themed drinks are going to be yet, but I'll be doing some Pinterest search, and as always, we'll deliver.
This is cool. And now 21 and over, correct?
Yes, that is correct. You have to be 21 to attend.
And now, just because I'm nosy, do we get a prize if we have the best costume?
Absolutely.
Oh, I love
You're going to free night stay at Pere Marquette if we think you have the best costume.
Well, and honestly, right now, that is a really good point, too. I mean, the leaves are getting ready to all change here in a couple of weeks. What better time to start really booking a weekend, at Pere Marquette Lodge?
Oh, absolutely. Our Octobers, Novembers, they go quick. So if it's something that you're interested in, definitely get online, pmlodge.net, and check out our room rates and availability.
This is really cool. And Arielle, I know that you got a lot to do, and I know that there's so many things that you're working on event-wise, but I just wanted to really focus on this Halloween party real quick, because normally, like we talked about, your guys' events are people are snatching them up, and it's really cool to see. For this to be open to the public, it's going to be a huge one. I can already tell you that.
Oh, absolutely. It's every year it's just getting bigger and bigger. This is going to be year 5, I believe. And we're already kind of figure out how we're moving furniture and getting, the most people in that space comfortably.
This is so cool. And now, is there any regulations or any rules when it comes to our costumes?
No, not at all.
Oh, wow.
We're going to be pretty open. I know that your judges are going to be liking the spooky costumes, little insider tip.
There you go. Well, and what I think so cool is that it kind of, this whole month of October is a really unique one, and how you guys laid it out with events, because you have that pickleball tournament, you also have the Just Murder Mystery, and then you have the Halloween party. Wanted to circle back, is this pickleball tournament, just to touch on it real quick, you guys kicked this off. What date is that?
So that's going to be Saturday, October 4th, and that's going to start at 5 p.m.
And what number can someone call for the wait list in case they wanted to take a chance?
So if they wanted to participate in that, the number is 618-971-9366.
Really cool. And then, and you have 10 tickets left for the Just Murder Mystery dinner?
Yes, we do.
This is gonna, so that's 5 couples right there, or two big groups of 4 and maybe one couple.
That's always ideal. We love those big groups.
Absolutely. And then, Arielle, before we go a little bit further, I wanted to ask you real quick just about just the utilizing the facility, because I never really talked to you about that. From weddings to other really cool events, Pere Marquette Lodge has a lot of great incentives to offer folks. Can you fill us in on those real quick?
Oh, yeah. So we host almost every Friday, Saturday, we host weddings. We're a wonderful wedding venue. We've been doing weddings for over 20 years. So it's just something that we're very experienced in. We also host, for example, today we have WashU in. So we host a lot of big colleges, corporations, and we just have packages and prices that can fit every group. Regardless if you're, 50 or 250, we can work with you. And
is it best to fill that information out online, or is it best to call the office?
You can do both. I'm more of a talk to somebody in person. If you are, newly engaged or looking for somewhere to host an event, our sales department, they're at 618-786-2331, extension 339. That'll take you right to our sales department. Otherwise, you can hop online and just hit our events tab, and it'll take you there as well.
Fantastic. And, as we circle back here and we start to wrap up here a little bit, we know that we have the Just Murder Mystery, we have the pickleball tournament, we have the Sippin' with Spirits Halloween party, October 24th. Is there anything else that you can fill us in on that we can kind of put a bug in our listeners' ear about?
Oh, yeah. So December 12th, we're going to have our Dinner with Elvis. It's a Christmas event.
Oh, that's a huge one.
Yes, that's a big one. We're going to have another session to talk about that just all separately.
I'm telling you, is Steve Davis going to be there?
He will not be there. We actually have somebody who comes in from Texas.
Wow.
His name's Roger Lee. He's phenomenal. Steve Davis just is doing a little retirement. We love him too. But it's a great show. That one's always going to sell out too. So definitely keep that on your radar for our big December event.
Well, thank you, so much for filling us in on this. And, I wish I could have had you on whenever I had a job to do, like fill out seats or fill out pickleball registrations. But it's so cool to see how many people utilize Pere Marquette, and really just how great of a job you all are doing at keeping everybody engaged.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, and seriously, have a great rest of your day. If you have any more news, please join us and share with us.
All right, we sure will. Thank you.
We'll take a quick break at 10:22. More Daily Show next on this Thursday.